Good morning, comic book fans. You're with the Comic Book Push at the Comics Club, Tampa and Brandon's favorite comic and gaming store. It's Wednesday, December 8th. It's December 8th, and we have a lot going on. We have a whole lot going on. We've been doing all kinds of different stuff at the store, been rearranging things, expanding our gaming department, expanding the number of comic books. We're adding another... How you doing, Data 3? BX Data 3. Good to see you this morning. We are adding, with all the rearrangements we're doing and everything in the store, we'll be adding approximately 30 more long boxes to the floor. And that is going to be huge. We're going to be working on that. It's going to free up a whole bunch of space in the back room for more comic books because, of course, that's what we need. More comic books. We have a good stack going for you guys. A good stack going. We've got, oh, look at that. It's pushing past 9 inches today, which is wonderful. The bigger those stacks, the better. We got trade paperbacks, we've got graphic novels, we've got variant covers, all kinds of stuff to look at this morning. But before we get into those, I got a couple of cool pop vinyls to show you. We got this previews exclusive Spider-Man from the Japanese TV series. You see that all right? My light seems to be a little dim this morning. But there we go. Hey, Alex G, good to see you. We're just looking at some pop vinyls that come in. This is the Spider-Man from the Japanese TV Spider-Man show. And we also have a special one of that, the Chase one, the limited one. It's a glow in the dark. I guess if you shine enough light on it, it glows in the dark. So that's a pretty cool one. More light on it. I need more light in here. I have studio lights. I just don't have enough space. I need more space. How you doing, Rob's Arcade? Good to see you this morning. I was just showing everybody some pop vinyls. We also got Captain Kirk. Look at that Captain Kirk pop vinyl hitting the stands here at the Comics Club. And later on in the show, I have a very special announcement to make. Some of you may have already seen that. The shredded edition is coming up, but I'll give you more details in just a little bit. But first of all, let's look at, well, after all, we've looked at this pop vinyls. Let's look at the other stuff that's come in. Heavy Metal magazine featuring Soriyama's robot art. Some art that you've never seen before in this issue. If you're a Soriyama fan, he does robots. He loves to do sexy robots. So got that hitting the stand today. We also have Star Wars trade paperback, War of the Bounty Hunters Companion. There is that. Star Wars The High Republic, Heart of Dringir. Dringir, is that how you pronounce that? Dringir. Trade paperback, and love this back cover. This is a restock. I don't know if I was able to show you this to you guys before. If you're a role-playing game fan, and you're a fan of Critical Role, they're on YouTube. This is the Mighty Mean Origin. It's a nice hardcover. How you doing, Eric? Good to see you this morning. We're just going over some of the trade paperbacks and graphic novels. We got Witcher's Lament trade paperback hitting the stands. We also have Batman Urban Legends. I think this is volume 1. Yeah, volume 1 of the Batman Urban Legends. And we have several variant covers. You know, last year when Bueller, if you guys haven't seen the show Comics with Bueller on YouTube, Bueller is one of the best personalities you could ever meet on YouTube. It's Comics with Bueller. If you have not seen that before, if you've not been there, God, there's no E on the end of that. Comics with Bueller. No E. If you've never seen Comics with Bueller before, that's a great show. He covers all kinds of stuff, comics, interviews, and He's been doing all kinds of things. He's just been getting bigger and bigger on YouTube. Please do go check him out. He and Perry of Perry Comics also. Perry's been doing reaction videos on YouTube. He does them for all kinds of comic-related movies, but also all kinds of other movies. So if you want to see some cool reactions to movies, Perry's your guy. And Perry Comics is the name of the channel. And please do check them out. Both of them came to the store last year. And both of them had a great time with me shredding comic books. And it was for a special episode, a special edition of the Shredded Edition. Here, let me show you. There we go. That show starring Bueller there and Perry, that is going to air December 8th at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I'm hoping everybody will mark your calendars. Mark your calendars. Mark your calendars. It's going to be December 8th at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This Shredded Edition episode that I filmed last year at Christmas time, and I just recently was able to finish the editing and everything, and I'm going to be able to get it up. But what a great time we had. What fun it was. So, hey, Alex, good to see you. Yeah, we had a great time. Perry and Bueller here. And it was so impromptu. I knew Bueller was coming to town. I didn't know when. Apparently, Perry had a heads up that he would be here at the Comics Club because they both showed up here. And we had so much fun shredding some comic books, a couple that they're keeping for themselves. And I'm sending them off to them soon. And ones that they're doing that we're going to be putting up immediately after the show at auction on eBay, along with some other shredded editions that we've had from past episodes that we still have. But those will all be up immediately after the show. So mark your calendars, December 8th. No, not December 8th. Good Lord, Dwayne. Get your timing right. It is December. Today is December 8th. It's December 21st. December 21st at, that's a Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for a new shredded edition. It's a guest episode one. So if I can get it right, mark your calendars, not for this, but for this. December 21st. So guys, December 21st, not December 8th, obviously. Today is December 8th. I need more coffee, I think. December 21st that's a Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the special guest episode of the Shredded Edition. So hopefully everybody will make it. Mark your calendars. Please tell your friends, tell your family. Bring the popcorn, and we'll all have a great time watching Perry and Bueller shred some comic books with me. We got some cool variant covers this week. That's Red Sonja, number 4. It's a 1 in 10 black and white variant. Basilisk, number 5. That is a 1 per store variant. You can see it all right. Lighting in here is bad today. And we have Transformers Wreckers, number 3, 1 in 10. Lady Mechanica is back with a new series, Monsters of the Ministry of Hell, number 1, 1 in 10 sketch cover. Lady Mechanica has been a very popular book. Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Last Vampire Slayer, number 1. This is a 1 per store virgin variant. Star Wars number 19, a 1 in 25 variant. Let's see, better light. Let me get some better light. Captain America Iron Man number 1, 1 in 25. Turn this toward me. Oh, too much light. Batman number 118. This is a 1 in 25 virgin cover. And last but not least, Batman 118. This is a 1 in 50 foil cover. Look at that. All nice and shiny. Don't we just love our shiny things? Humans are magpies. We love shiny stuff. Our stack of comics, which is pushing past 9 inches. And it's looking to be a fantastic week for comics. Right, Mr. Happy? It's going to be a fantastic week for comics. He thinks it's going to be fantastic. In fact, he's so certain he's going to be a fantastic week that he made Fantastic our secret world. Our secret word is fantastic. So if you know the secret word, it gets you 15% off any single item in the store, limit 1 per person per day. And that's good until the next secret word on the next show next week. Don't forget to leave a comment below so I can enter you to our monthly drawings for free graphic novels and other stuff. All you got to do is leave a comment down below. Foil is hot. That's right. Foil is hot stuff. Please show you that again. This is Batman. 1 in 50. Foil variant. It's beautiful, shiny cover. Maybe I get some light reflection that way on the show. Better lighting in here. What I need is a studio, like a Hollywood studio, where they do the news and stuff. The whole studio setup. But what are you going to do? Speaking of comic books, we have variants out of the way. We have trade paperbacks, graphic novels. Now, let's get into the stack of 9 inches tall comics. Start with the independent stuff. This is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder. It's the best of Shredder. And speaking of Shredders, we're going to have a special guest episode of the Shredded Edition starring Comics with Bueller's Travis Noakes and Perry Garcia of Perry Comics. They joined me last year for a great bunch of shreds. We shredded a bunch of comic books, and they're going to be on the show Tuesday, December 21st at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So please don't miss that show. I'll be posting more information about it. I'll be posting it. So please, everybody, do check it out. It's on this YouTube channel. It'll be on here. So mark your calendars. I'll be premiering it. So it'll be premiering at 9 p.m. that day. So it'll be a lot of advance notice for us. And this Shredder comic book, it is so thick, it would not go through the shredding machine. It is so thick, as much as I would like to shred this comic book. But we were thinking about some ways that we might pull it off, actually doing some giant size shredded editions. We're going to look into it. We might yet get Shredder into the shredder. We'll see. We will see what happens there, folks. So did I give you all the information you need? Have I said it enough times? Did you win, Alex? I don't know. I don't think you won. Maybe you'll win next month. Be sure to leave all those comments down below. We've got, but I'm sorry, you did not win to my knowledge. Not this time. My bad. Number 2 has a really cool wraparound cover. Check that out. So here's a little bit better light. Snatched, number 4. By the Horns, number 8. By the Horns. Number 8. Still going strong. I wasn't certain that this was going to make it, but it's still going strong. This is Cherry Blackbird. It's bagged, so I'm assuming there's naughtiness in there. Usually when they bag the comics, there's something in there that's kind of graphic. Probably. This one probably is. Ranger Stranger, number 1. You want that, Alex? You are here. I'm here. This is What's the Farthest Place from Here? From Image Comics. I believe this is issue number 2. Issue number 2. And we have a couple of covers for that. All right. Laura, number 1. Crossover, still going strong at issue number 10. 2 covers for that. G.I. Joe, a real American hero. So issue 288. That's what G.I. Joe, it's been with a lot of different companies. It was with Image for a while. Before that, of course, it was Marvel. And now it's been with IDW for quite a few issues. Basilisk, Chapter 5. And a couple different covers for that. Frontiersman. Are you a Frontiersman fan? This is not a wraparound, but there is some crazy art on the back cover. Look at that. Not quite certain what's going on there. Here's the couple of the regular covers of Lady Mechanica, number 1 of the new series. That new series is The Monster of the Ministry of Hell. Magic Gathering fans, you got your latest issue of Magic, issue number 9. Magic number 9. Made in Korea. Issue number 6. Issue number 6? Yeah, issue number 6. It's about these children who are robots in Korea. Made in Korea. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. A couple different covers there. Nita Hawes' Nightmare Blog. The horror has just been huge the last couple of years. We have just seen a blow up in the number of horror comic books. This one, NYX, is up to issue number 2 with 3 different covers. Phenom X, number 2. This Hungry Earth Reddens Under Snow-Clad Hills is not the title of this book. The title of this book is Rush. Actually, it's The Rush. The Rush. The Rush. There's some sort of strange spider creature there, leaving a trail of blood. The Good Asian. A couple different covers there today. Transformers. Wreckers. A couple covers for you. Two Moons. I have 1 cover for 2 Moons. This is an interesting image they have on the back cover. Like this ghost gun sitting there above a field. The Vampyverse. I think they win for the number of variants today. Vampyverse number 4. That's the cosplay cover. Pirate cover there. And this Alice in Wonderland cover. I like that one. Walking Dead Deluxe. I think there was actually 4 different covers of this one. World of Darkness. Crimson Thaw, issue number 3. Star Trek The Mirror War, issue number 1. If you're a Star Trek fan, you know Mirror Mirror was one of the best episodes ever. Where they're in an alternate universe where the characters are all evil. And they move up in rank by assassinating their superior. James Bond Himeros, issue number 3. There's a new James Bond movie out. Has anybody caught that new movie? If you've seen it, I'm a James Bond fan. I have not seen it yet, but I'm hoping it's good. He's the last one that the current guy playing James Bond is going to be doing. This is Daisy. It's a 5-part miniseries. Kind of looks like Joan of Arc there. This is Knighted, number 2 of a 5-part series. It's a kind of like a take on Superman, but a reluctant Superman. The Amazing Screw-On Head and Other Curious Objects. This is actually a trade paperback, and I had it in the wrong stack, but here it is. The Amazing Screw-On Head, Mike Mignola. If you have not seen this or read it, definitely, it's full of weird, wild stuff. Definitely check it out. We had a couple of oversized books. Well, actually one. It's Tales of Mother Goose. And it's this crazy take on Mother Goose stories. Got the Pulp Fiction one. And I believe that's Scarface, isn't it? I think this is actually the variant. You had to buy so many to be able to buy so many of these. That's how that works. And that one, who's putting that out? That's Aftershock Comics. DC, I showed you Batman number 118 and a couple different regular covers for it. This one's so dark you can barely see it, the artwork. Batman. Hello, Juan Hernandez. Good to see you today. Thank you so much for joining us. If you're just joining us, if you weren't on the watching earlier, we made an announcement. We have a upcoming episode of the Shredded Edition. It's going to be December 21st at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's when it's going to premiere. And this was filmed last year at this time, about right now at this time. Bueller, that gentleman on the left there, as you're looking at it, on my right, the one in the van, the Bueller Mobile, which will be coming. He's working on that. They'll be touring the country and all the comic shops. But Bueller and Perry there at Perry Comics joined me last year, and we shredded some comic books. We had a great time. The episode is airing on the 21st at 9 p.m. Please do mark your calendars. We'd love for you guys to watch it. What a great time we had. And the shredded editions that were created on there, the ones that there was going to be 4 of them that they created that are going to be put up right after the show on eBay. And 50% of the proceeds go to St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. So it's a very good cause, and we had a lot of fun doing it. And these shredded editions are all one of a kind. If you own one of these, you're the only one who will ever own that particular comic book, because we never do 2 of the same comics twice on a shredded edition. And we're hoping with the launch of this one, we might be able to do at least a couple of shredded editions a year. That's our plan at this point. Maybe more. Maybe we'll do one every quarter. We'll see what happens. Our workload has changed so much because of the pandemic and all the changes in our industry. And but we're up to the challenge. We're up to the challenge, guys. Here is Superman, Son of Kal-El. That is the annual. We had several annuals hitting this week and last week. Swamp Thing number 10. Liking that artwork. Swamp Thing number 10. World of Krypton. They've done a World of Krypton series before, and here's a new updated version. Really liking that cover. Is that Kal-El? What's with the blonde hair? What's going on here? Better check it out. Better go have a look at this World of Krypton and find out what's going on here. Who's the little child with the blonde hair? Who could that be? Any ideas? Anybody? Bueller? Got any ideas about that? Let me know. Boy, these stacks are so huge. I'm loving all the new comic books out. This story had a great beginning. Number 1, if you didn't catch it, it was really good. This is Dark Knights of Steel, number 2 of a 12-part series. And it's the Justice League set in the medieval world. And it opens right up with a twist on the origin of Superman coming to Earth. It's pretty cool. Here we go. Arkham City, The Order of the World. This is number 3 of a 6-part series. Batman number 89, number 4. DC Horror presents Soul Plumber. This has been a very popular book. Green Lantern number 9. A couple different covers for you. The Joker presents a puzzle box. The latest issue of that is issue 5. Good. That Riddler there in the background. I'm gonna have to check that one out. Justice League Infinity number 6. To Infinity and Beyond. Wait, that's the other company. Is it? I don't know. One Star Squadron. What? It's the B team's B team? Star Wars issue number 19. They have 3 different covers, actually. I'll show you the other one in a moment. And there's this one. And a new Star Wars series begins. Star Wars Crimson Reign. And there's multiple covers for that. Of course. And so we're surpassing Vampirella or Vampyverse, because now we have, what is this? 5 different covers? 6 different covers. 6 different covers. And that's not counting the variant cover I showed you earlier. Devil's Reign. It had a whole bunch of different covers. So many people came in and ordered this at the last minute. I think I only have one for the floor, but we have a whole bunch more on order. And apparently this book's going to be very hot. So this is the Scotty Young cover. We have more coming. It's been in high demand. So if you aren't able to pick one up today, be patient. We will have more in. Marvel Voices, which gives voice to many different heroes, different groups. Marvel Voices Comunidades. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correct. But all the way up to here, that's 2. That's the 3rd one. Here's the 4th one. A 5th cover of that. And a 6th cover of that. This is a big, thick book. Lots of story in here. Lots of stuff. Marvel Voices. Check it out. Get a little diversity going in your comic book reading. Go beyond the regular stuff. This is Inferno number 3. Got a Peach Momoko cover there. I like that cover. I don't know who that is, but I like that cover. Moon Knight on the cover of that one. That is also Momoko. So, some interesting art there. X-Men Legends number 9. Talk about a cover with a lot going on. Holy cow. Look at that. X-Men Legends number 9. Hellions number 18. Momoko. Momoko has been so prolific and unbelievable how much that artist has put out in the past year. I mean, oh my gosh. I guess when you have that kind of talent, it just flows out of you. One after the other. Amazing Fantasy. We're almost done with them, guys. We're almost to the end of this stack here. What do we got here? This is the Captain America Iron Man. We've got, of course, 4 different covers of that. And there's that one. Peach Momoko, Demon Days, X-Men. This is the creator's cut. Gives you a little extra in there than you got in the first episode, first issue. Doctor Strange, Blade, a whole bunch of little Death of Doctor Strange spin-offs going on. Fantastic Four Life Story, issue number 5. Hitting the stands today. And Black Cat, giant size Black Cat, number 1. And there's today's comics, guys. And it's a big stack of them. And, of course, as I was saying to you before, we have a special guest episode of the Shredded Edition, finally, at last, after all this time. It's been over a year since we've had a Shredded Edition, and now we're going to have another one. And that one is taking place on December 21st at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Mark your calendars. Tell your friends about it. It's going to be a great fun. And, of course, all the Shredded Editions created on the show, the 4 of them, will be available on eBay afterwards. And 50% of the proceeds go to St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital, which is a very good cause. So there you have it, guys. Thank you so much. Finally, a Shredded Edition. Hey, Two Gun. Yes, finally. We're finally getting a Shredded Edition after all this time. And it's going to be so much fun. I'll tell you what, guys, I had a great time editing this episode. we had Bueller and Perry here at the store last year, and it was just awesome. So, again, I hope you can make it. I hope you can see it. And be sure to leave a comment down below. And remember, read. It brings out the hero in you. We're going to see you next time at the Comics Club.